Geographic farming is a great tactic for establishing yourself as a go-to agent in an area and finding new leads, as long as you have the capacity and commitment to be consistent with it. But while geographic farming is an important strategy for building a successful real estate business, it can be difficult to get right, especially for newer agents. In this video, I'll share 5 tips to help you choose the right geographic farm area for you. Hi, this is Nathan Clark with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty here in Rhode Island. In this video, I'll share some strategies for geographic farming and how to choose the perfect farm area to work in. Don't forget, if you're a real estate agent and would like to make $100,000 of guaranteed income or more, net income guaranteed, or I'll pay you the difference, check us out at sellmorehomesnow.info, and don't forget to like and subscribe below. Now let's get into the video. First up, evaluate the total sales volume for that area. All neighborhoods are different, and you need to make sure that the potential farm area you're looking at has enough sales volume to make it worth your time and attention. Most people pick the farm area that they want to start farming by where they grew up or where they're familiar with, and that's not necessarily the best way to do it. You really want to look at areas that is really very simply have a high turnover, right? So you want to look at a volume too that can make sure it's worth your time based on what sales volumes happening in that neighborhood, not just number of transactions, but dollar-wise also. Determine how many total sales occurred there that year. You can go back in MLS, you look at the last 12 months and check out what the average sale price were for those homes, how many sold. In a typical market environment, you will see a turnover rate of between 8 and 10% per year for a neighborhood. So ideally, the area should have at least an 8% turnover, and anything less than that might not be worth your time to really farm heavily. A simple CMA of the data from the trailing 12-month sales will give you an average sale price, as we talked about. Depending on your goals, try aiming for an area with a higher than average sale price than the ones you're currently in. You'll see a lot of successful agents out there handle a higher price point, and that really helps out with being able to have a higher marketing budget, be able to gain ground quickly. But to also keep in mind, if it has a higher price point there, there's probably other agents that are really farming that area also. So all the things you'll look at is whether there's already a dominant agent in the area. As I just spoke about, while some competition is fine, it generally isn't a good idea to choose a geographic farm in the area that's already has an agent that's well established there. This is especially true if you're a newer agent, because you're going to have a hotter time breaking. And that's going to be an uphill battle to establish a foothold in another agent that's been there for 10 years before you in that territory. A good way to figure out if there's a dominant real estate agent in the neighborhood is to see if there's a single agent who's listed 20% or more of the homes for sale in the last 20 months. Now, see how much gross commission income is available in the farm area. The next step is to gain a better understanding of the opportunity in relation to the amount of gross commission income, or GCI, available. You can calculate this by multiplying the total sales volume for the area by your average commission rate. The next step is to evaluate the potential revenue you'll make compared to the expenses you can expect to pay. It takes time and a lot of consistent marketing to pay off to lead to more brand awareness in the target neighborhood you're looking for. So this reason, it's a good idea to commit to 1 year of marketing before assessing whether the area is profitable or not. Certainly, I would not do less than 6 months. Establishing a marketing budget and dividing it up among the number of households in the area is a great way to look at how much money it's going to cost you. And depending on the area, a good idea is about $2 per household per month, or $24 per household per year. If you're consistent in your marketing efforts, your mailing efforts, your sponsored community activities, and adding value to a farm with no dominant agent, then you should be able to gain enough listings to make this a profitable investment. Lastly, ask yourself if you really have the capacity to focus on this farm area. Are you willing to commit not only the money, but also the time and effort needed to farm this area? Do you have the time to put on quarterly neighborhood events like food trucks, family photo days, or movie nights in the community park? Do you have the capacity and the support to create and send direct mail once a month or every other week? These are all great questions, and this is the time to be real with yourself. The main reason farming efforts fail is a lack of consistency and commitment. You need to really execute these marketing strategies over and over and over again, and it's going to take 6-7 months before you start seeing any reward from your labor. So as long as you have the capacity and the commitment and to execute, then to continue to do that in the neighborhood market plan, you should definitely consider adding geographic farming to your business strategy. taking the time up front to find the right area to farm will really pay off in the long run. So make sure you do your homework. And if you'd like more tips on geographic farming or want information about joining my team of professional real estate agents here in Rhode Island, feel free to give me a call at 401-288-3557 or visit us now at sellmorehomesnow.info. And I'm Nathan Clark. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button below. And thanks for watching.